Welcome back. You know what I'm saying? Podcast about everything and nothing all at the same time. If you haven't already, like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff. Cue the intro. And then we're back. Yeah, I don't know.
like it. Okay.
You let me know. You'll
Mhm.
you'll see when the editing is done. You'll see how it works. That way we can, say like, subscribe, share, and then bring in the intro video, which I redid and you didn't even notice. I had to tell you. You asked me to do it. You
Mhm.
did. And then I did. And then you didn't notice. And
Well,
then not only did I do it, but I also redid it with all of your favorite colors or with some of your favorite colors. I did it catered to your colors. And you still didn't
I
notice.
I very much appreciate that. I like that a lot.
Yeah, you have to wait until we're done to go see it. You have to go back and
And
look at it to see.
I can do it right here, muted.
No, I don't.
Mhm.
I won't allow it. Jack cut off his internet connection. You could do that through the internet app.
But yeah, I have been quite busy last week. We were talking about houses. I've been looking at property.
No, I get it. But I mean, you asked me to do it,
I
so I
know.
did.
I like that.
Yeah. I mean, that's how things are supposed to work. I thought anyways. Like if you ask someone to do something, they'll do it.
What you did? Did you ask me to watch it?
I mean, no, but like you're supposed to check.
It's implied.
I mean, you could even tell me like, "Oh, I hate it. It's stupid. Why would you do it like
That's why
this? Why would I know you're going to critique it like hell anyways, but like
it's your art.
an
You're
art
the
an
editor.
art is
Subjective.
I got it. I got it on camera. You almost screwed up. But yeah. Uh so yeah, you've been looking into moving or purchasing some property or
So I've
you've
been
been
kind of
looking.
bit busy with that
Yeah, you've
upon
been
work.
busy upon
Mhm.
working as well. Um
So,
yeah, but I mean, I don't
you know what
know.
I'm saying?
I do. I do.
So
Thanks
yeah,
for
but I did have time to build myself this
again.
Lego masterpiece.
So again, you tell me like
I
you're busy, you didn't have a chance to look at that. But however,
could
you
not use
have
technology at the time.
you have this Lego set.
I could not use technology.
Um, I'm just saying, like, if it was math, numbers aren't in your favor. So you better be
Well, I mean,
happy.
it's a good thing it's constructed.
It's not.
Just like
It's
time
math.
and science. Yeah, you really can't.
It's not math. It's life, and life is
Science,
sure.
math,
Well, the
square
universe.
hole.
What?
You ever see a video?
No, I did not. We are on different internet bands.
Oh man. So yeah, what you have a triangle block. You have multiple.
Like a 3D
Which
triangle shape.
mhm,
Is it so?
about
Is
an inch and a half
okay? I
long.
have
You got
I
to put it in the right slot, right?
okay.
So there's multiple slots, like a crescent circle slot, a circle slot, a square slot, diamond,
Okay, those are called shapes.
mm,
Okay.
and everything goes in the square.
If you, yeah, but I mean, it's not supposed to. I think I've seen that video that now you're referring to at the same time where the person gets mad because they keep putting the wrong shape in the wrong hole.
It's yeah, it's been a minute since it hit the tube, so
Yeah. Now,
it's old.
now that you described it to me, I know what you're talking about. It just took a while for you to describe it in a way that I would understand.
How would you do it faster?
Huh?
Could you do it faster?
Could I
Explain that faster.
could explain that faster? You ever seen the video where someone puts all the wrong size uh, shapes in the wrong hole and then gets angry? I feel like that was much faster than your description. But I don't know. I'll tell you after I edit because I'll be able to mark it per second
And if people know by all shapes in the hole,
in the shape hole.
the shape hole.
You're a shape hole. Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
I do.
Welcome back.
I do. What is this episode? This episode is
That was
weird.
not the right link.
Um,
Okay.
so
So, you got something to talk about?
not really. I meant to write down some things. I've just been working on my garden. Because
Guess we wanted some bricks for that garden.
I did ask you. I'm not going to take them now because you called because of the way you answered the question. Like you said, yeah, it's cool, no problem. But like I didn't feel like it was cool, no problem. So I'm not going to use them. I'll find another way around them. However, even though we put plywood down underneath of it, there's already stuff growing up through it. So
dirt just easily gets right between them crevices, and then it builds up.
Well, so when it gets really out of control, you're gonna have to take care of it.
Well, see, hopefully, I'm looking for property.
No, I get it.
Hopefully, it's not too long now.
I get it. I'm not
that storage and yeah.
Hopefully, the property you look into has room for 7 to 8 sheds, or already comes with a giant shed or bunch of sheds or huge garage because you need a ridiculous amount of storage.
One for the tools in the workshop room, one for the miscellaneous workshop wood.
I mean, I used to like criticize you quite a bit about that, but then after I moved in out here, I've accumulated quite a bunch of stuff, but it's not like your level of accumulating stuff.
Tools, man, I love tools.
I got like a ridiculous amount of tools. But my aunt gave me a lot of those tools, and then I never say no to tools. So like if anyone is like, "Hey, do you know anyone who needs these tools?" I'm like, "I do. Like I need them."
Lathe.
Even though I didn't have I would have.
We wish.
Yeah.
We both did.
Right now I'd be making ASMR YouTube videos of
ASMR.
No, people, they make all those videos on the lathe. I know you've seen them. I'd be making them if I had one.
I mean, it's quite easy to make one. I've looked into it.
Yeah, no, I get it. This building is, perfectly designed to do that.
Yeah, I haven't had a stationary moment to do it. That's why I took those microwaves from you that you gave me.
Yeah, I have another one if you need it, by the way.
Well, I still got one that I need to break down into. For the Lichtenberg device.
Yeah.
That, lightning strike.
What happens when you get some property is people like to just, bring you stuff. So I have a lot of stuff. Not even just you, other people have brought. So.
But yeah, I do have a section in one of the sheds.
Yeah.
Spare wood.
Yeah.
Some other such.
Yeah, pool table. Did you forget about that?
Forgot what we were doing with it.
I mean, it's not mine. I told you I wasn't going to get rid of it. It's just we needed to get it out of here so that we could do this. Comment below, is our podcast worth a pool table?
Should this tabletop here be a pool table?
We wouldn't. I mean,
I wouldn't be able to stay focused. I'd be wanting to bank the balls.
Yeah, you would. Yeah. I know how much you enjoy doing that.
So there's a new phrase going around work.
Banking balls?
Peanut butter Alex time.
Yo. Why am I not surprised? I'm not surprised, like, in case you were wondering.
But, yeah.
Is Peanut Butter Alex like a thing or a persona?
No, it's
like an action?
No, it's like Peanut Butter and Alex time.
Okay. Could you please describe it to me?
That is it. That is everything else is to your own mind.
Oh. So
that's how we like to leave it. It's just
so instead of peanut butter jelly time, it's peanut butter Alex time.
Yeah, that's
I'm trying to understand, man. You're not doing a
phrase. Yeah,
you're not doing a well enough job of describing things to me today.
Jose, man, he says the wildest things. And then he'll be carrying around a peanut butter jar. And then he'll scream out something like peanut butter Alex time. And
So it's
you know,
by this phrase that's going around at work. It's just this one guy.
until a couple other people had picked it up.
Oh, okay. So if there's a couple other
But
people, I guess that's acceptable. But I don't know. You make it sound like you walk in the door and the
and
security
everyone
the
just
security
goes,
guard's like, "Yo, it's peanut butter Alex time." This is the
that
way
would be weird.
this is the way you're describing it to me, or the way at least I'm, interpreting it, because like that's just how I'm accepting news at the moment. I don't know. That's the way I thought.
That's what you thought I went.
Yeah, you're like, there's this thing going around at work.
Am I kind of like the Kool-Aid guy almost? Like,
I don't I
bust
don't
in with
know.
that phrase or something.
I don't know. You're not.
Everyone in the room just cheers it.
I don't know. You. That's just how I interpreted it after the description you gave me. So I don't know, man. Either my imagination is too vivid today, or your description is
Too vague.
I guess.
Oh,
I don't know. It's comment below if you care. Yeah, I said it. Yeah. And the descriptions also. I don't know. That just popped in my head. The descriptions. No one reads the descriptions. Pretty funny. I put some effort and time into it.
that part gives me struggles.
Well, yeah, I don't know. I just I let it come to me. When it's time. As soon as I go to upload, I'm like, I don't know. Whatever comes out, comes out. And I never ask anyone else their opinion. I asked you once, and you like critiqued the whole damn thing, and then I put it back, and then never asked you again, and then you never brought it up again. So I was like, yep, just not asking him how he feels anymore.
But it's a rough description.
You've been busy, but also
Well,
you
the
told me before we started to record that you had something you wanted to talk about that is in regards to Magic the Gathering game, which I know you've been playing. So like you say you're busy, but like what, are you filling
Yeah.
your free time more efficiently?
I
Could
mean,
you be filling your free time more efficiently?
man,
Don't get
I'm
me
kinda,
wrong, I could, but I'm also like, I'm
What?
doing things.
Yeah, going to the bathroom like number 2
Um, I mean, well, yeah, everyone has to.
on your phone for a few minutes. Yeah.
Oh, I mean, I've seen you just standing there. I don't know what you do at home, but I've seen you just standing playing that game.
Around here, yeah. You want me blasting the
I'm not judging
music?
you.
I mean,
Totally judging you. Um, but what were you going to mention about it?
about what now?
Magic the Gathering. You said you had wanted to
You
talk
want to
about.
gather magic?
No, but I need you to talk so I could drink something. Damn it.
Oh, he's thirsty. And yeah, so I had seen this video of a clip where there was a tournament, and within the final tournament, it was getting down to where one of the opponents had at least like triple the amount of creatures than this gentleman.
Is that good or bad?
Bad.
Oh,
Okay. So he's got, we'll say he's got one creature, and his opponent has like 13, and his opponent has like more life, and he's looking at losing the game. And there's a card that says that you hold the card up about 3 whatever high, and you drop the card, and whatever creatures that card touches when it lands, destroy them. So he took this card and he tore it into a bunch of tiny pieces. And they said he stood up like on the table.
made it rain.
Exactly. And then
Or
he's
snow.
like, so they're all destroyed, right? The judge walks in. He's like, wait a minute. He's like, what do you mean? Isn't this legal? He's like, you're disqualified because your deck now only has 59 cards out of 60. So you're disqualified.
Uh,
Should have had 61. Backup.
yeah, I mean it's always good to have backup.
If you keep that card in your deck, make sure you have an extra card.
I keep a Uno reverse card in my wallet.
Okay.
Yeah,
You ever plan on giving that to a police officer if you get pulled over?
I do. I gotta find the right. I gotta.
know,
Obviously, you have to feel the cop out, right? You have to feel the police officer out. Okay,
no,
if they're cool, like they might let it slide.
I don't know. I just feel like as you're saying it to me, just
But like
officer comes up.
you don't do that like first. Like that's
No,
afterwards. Like if like if you're legitimately speeding and like you're cool, the cop's cool. You're like you got me, whatever, blah blah blah. When he gives you the ticket, you're like right here.
I
That's how you feel the cop out.
I was thinking just right off the bat, just you know why I pulled
License
you
and
over today? Actually, officer, reverse card. Give me your badge and gun. You know why I pulled you over today?
Yeah. As soon as they walk up, license and registration. Nope. Name and badge number. Cindy, I gave her one to put in her server book at work because she was like, if someone ever tries to do that on her tab, she could just be like, nope. Um, but yeah,
That'd be a good surprise for them.
you never know what life might hand you. You might
Mhm.
need a reverse card.
I mean, I would kind of go with the get out of jail free card,
Well, I mean,
but I
don't
just
break the
really just
law.
stay away from that. Yeah.
Um, it's it's hard. What?
Oh,
You're looking at Legos.
that reminds me. What is the difference between light and hard?
Light and hard.
Mm-hmm.
Um, I don't know. Please tell me.
I can go to sleep with the light on.
You can't go. Okay. I don't want to say it. Well, I no. I like. I want people to get it. I got it right away, but
right away.
yeah, I wanted people to get, but I don't want to say it because we'll get flagged or whatever. I don't know how that works.
Brings me back.
Oh yeah.
I heard it was a quote. It was this gentleman that was explaining to the Germans what silent G's are.
Okay.
It was a Little Wayne quote. He's a real G,
Moving
like
silence, lasagna.
lasagna.
Because there's a G in lasagna.
There's a G in lasagna.
Yes. But
Well,
I mean,
I didn't quite know about
that
that,
plays
but-
into like a whole deeper meaning as well. But I don't want to discuss.
Well, this video was, as I said, explaining it like apparently to Germans. He's like on this stage sitting in a chair. He's like, so this is, and he goes through explaining it. And then he's like, so end result, you need to check out Little Wayne because he's a genius.
Yeah.
And
I mean, I agree.
He doesn't write his lyrics. Apparently, whatever he feels the moment. And then they have to go back and print out those lyrics.
Yes. That has been, I did know all that.
3-peat.
Yeah, sure. Okay.
Something you didn't know.
Oh, please tell me something I didn't know.
Mm-hmm. You ever heard of a lady named Dorothy Eady?
I mean, that name does sound familiar.
You just don't want to say you don't know.
No, I mean, if I didn't know, I would tell you I don't know. Like that name sounds familiar. What did she?
So I don't know how. Like, I had to have heard of this and just not remembered. But this lady was born in 1904, and when she was like very young, like 3 or 4 or something, she fell down the stairs and had died. Was pronounced dead. But something about like when they had gotten home, she was like upstairs playing in her room, alive. But she did not know who she was, or where she was, or who was in the house. And she kept saying, like, I want to go home. This is not home. I want to go home. Real weird. and they went out to this museum, and they had stumbled upon this Egyptian corner of the relics, and she's like named the place like that's my home. I want to go there. Later in life, she went there, and some people were testing her knowledge. Like they didn't quite believe her, and they toured around inside the pyramids and asked her to take them to this location, and she would take them directly to that location, and then take me to this directly to the next location. And then, like on the way, like say to the next location, she was like, "Oh, actually, this part right here is used to be a garden." And they dug out sand when I found it was proof of garden there.
Okay.
Insane. So like was it
What is
reenactment of one of the Egyptian princesses, I believe.
you mean like reincarnation? Are you trying to say
That's the
like
word I'm trying to look for.
okay?
Sorry, Jack was trying to confuse me. It was
Jack,
distracting me.
will you stop it? So
Um,
it's a real thing we're trying to do over here, I think. I think. I don't know. Are we?
what real?
Huh? What is real?
You know what I'm saying?
I do. Um see, I was gonna mention something, but then like you brought this up and now I forgot.
Ooh, only if you had some notes.
I need to start writing my notes down, I think. Um that's probably like I used to do that. I used to be prepared, right?
Did
Um but also like sometimes like I felt like I was so prepared, but then like we would just like flow through it so easily. I didn't like felt like I never got a chance to talk about some of the things I wanted to talk about. And then yeah.
she was the keeper of Abydos Temple of Seti I and Drotswoman for the Department of Egyptian Antiquities.
Okay. Um so did you have
Crazy.
you didn't have any other you just had the one thing? Or I don't mean like just
Yeah,
the
right
one
there loaded. Yeah,
I,
this
I
was the wrong thing.
okay. I thought you were like leading up to something like something
I was
else.
trying to get their name.
Huh?
Get the name.
They're okay.
I mean, come on, you want to go to a clown hotel?
I do
Evil clown
not.
hotel?
I do not. I don't like hate
I need to send
clowns.
this to my realtor. He would like this place.
Does he dislike clowns?
No, you should see a drawing he gave me back in like ninth grade, I think.
Yo, way back when,
Uh,
back in the early 2000s.
is a midget killing a clown.
Like a real. Oh, like he drew that.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't like clowns, or he just like really likes
No,
midgets,
he's
and it's
just he
little
likes
people.
horror.
Okay, he's big into horror. I don't like horror. Like I don't dislike it. I'm just not like I don't know. Because a lot of people are like super into horror, and like I'm not that into it. Like that was the weirdest group of
Yeah,
pictures I'd ever.
I felt like that was a bad idea. Once I clicked on the images, I'm like, that's not going to go well.
That was funny.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So I was mentioned today. I was like, you should mention this on the podcast. I was like, I don't think that might be appropriate to say. And but
So you brought it up to say that you're not going to talk about it. Yo, why was it so cold today?
it's Florida
Oh, that
because
doesn't.
it rained yesterday
Yo, not a drop.
somewhere. It,
I mean, yeah, I know. It said it was going to all day. Not a
I
drop.
think it was Newport Rich Hudson, Newport Richie. It kind of floated up there, with Gaines past us.
I was able to get almost the whole garden done.
I mean, your pond's looking pretty good.
It's pretty full.
Yeah.
It's not overflowing yet, but it might. It happens.
You gotta make sure you plant your garden properly.
I did. This is my second. I
So the
moved
ones
it.
that take more water, put them a little bit more on the sides.
No, this spot is one of the highest spots in the yard
Golden.
because this is the second place I moved in my yard. So the first one didn't work out that well.
Too much sun.
It wasn't too much sun. That part of the ground like held water, so it was too much water when it rained. Um, so
Yeah. I got some plants for you to put there.
no, I'm good.
All right, that's good. Because I got a place I'm getting.
Yeah, you should plant.
Then I'll be able to take those palmerias.
Oh yeah, sure, whatever. I can get more, probably.
Well, I know you keep saying, you ready to take them all? You ready to take them?
I don't honestly. I don't even remember which ones are yours. To be just being honest.
You just said you want to take them.
Oh, you can. I'll get more. I'm gonna plant some of them probably here soon.
Just put a stick on it or something for the stork. Crane came and landed on your
That was
last one
by
and
the
broke it.
pond.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna plant this one right next to the pond. I'll plant it somewhere else.
I saw a little bird in my garden area, and it was on that area, and I'm like, "Oh, you're not big enough. That's fine. You're good."
Keep having the same snake pop up
Yeah.
over here. I think I'm gonna name them. Any suggestions? Comment below. Or don't. Whatever.
You ever come back to that early 2000 like YouTube video of the nah?
Yeah. Yep. Too oftenly, actually. I guess my phone's hearing me talk about the snake too much.
Talking about is this resisting urges? Somebody at work the other day was like, "What's the word?" The bird.
Oh.
I'm like, no, I'm just gonna sit here.
Yeah, no.
What? Peter Griffin just popped in my head.
But at least that's not like offensive.
Well, no, just wild.
A lot of the times things that just pop into my head, like my urges, are sometimes offensive. I have to stop myself.
Like a modern slavery training.
I don't really know how to answer that.
I know.
As
It's just a weird thing I thought of.
you need to work on your. I mean, you were able to not bust out in song and dance at work, but you still need to work on your impulse just there a little bit. I mean, I'm not a professional, but you should probably
Just
work on
stick
that.
to these Legos here.
Yeah, just shut up and play with your Legos. You need the Rubik's Cube to keep you entertained. Someone get this man a coloring book.
Those are fun.
Alex was just supposed to say little things. He wasn't supposed to be the one of the main
big parts about it. Yeah.
And now you see why.
I'm the big part about it.
And now
Loved by all.
And now it's like mostly you.
I mean, you get credit too. You're here.
I mean, I do it all.
You're good too.
I do it all, but
you do all the other stuff. I make it shine.
That's fine. Maybe you should find another co-host, and then I could just produce it all. I don't even have to be here. I mean, I'll be like, I'll take over Jack's job.
What would I do?
Jack doesn't like that. Huh?
Want to watch me build some Legos? Have some requests.
No,
What you
I'll just take record and walk outside.
want a butterfly neck or a dragonfly?
I'll hit record and be like, yo, text me when you're done. I'm like, yeah, that'd probably work better for me because then I only have to listen to you once.
Today we're doing origami, and
Yep. No, that's actually not a bad idea. So now hiring. If you're interested, text Alex. You guys can work out your schedules. I don't care.
do you want to get a hot plate and just start melting some objects?
What?
Have you seen those videos with the crusher machine that just like smashes things, right?
Yeah.
And, you know, everyone you've seen like the Nokia being like most resilient, and whatnot.
Yeah, but they
But
don't.
you know, there's also another one where it's like a shredder, and
Uh
this guy just throws everything into the shredder.
huh.
Yeah, I mean, people love that.
I mean, yeah, that's one of those like ASMR videos.
I know, I'd love that. I mean, I can't really just have like a fire here. That's not safe. So,
No. Go outside. Don't.
but
If I do just become the producer of your podcast, please don't light anything on fire inside.
waking up,
Well,
it's too late now.
yeah, it's too late because it's about that time. So
Yeah.
if you haven't, like, subscribe, share, all that fun stuff.
Comment,
Yeah, follow us on other social media platforms.
Spotify, YouTube, more to come.
Alex, you got anything else you want to talk about?
No, I think